As a fluid acrylic artist, do you struggle with finding that perfect color palette? You look, seen videos, but does anyone ever take the opportunity to explain their process, their thoughts, and how they come up with that perfect color combo? Well, today, friends, I'm going to do one of these process thought videos as I explore a brand new color palette, and I'm going to take you along that journey. Let's do it, baby. Before we get started, I'm going to make my cell activator very quickly. I am constantly getting questions about my cell activator, so I'm just including this in the video. It is a 3-to-1 ratio. This is measured by volume, okay? So 3 simple tablespoons to 1 tablespoon of paint. That's it, baby, for both of my colors. So at the beginning of the video, I showed you the colors. These are just colors that I thought were gorgeous that I wanted to explore. I laid them all out, and I'm like, we can make something beautiful with these colors. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through my thought process when I take a little bit of notes, some colors that I've worked with in the past. I know how that reacts, so I'll talk about how I have incorporated those along with the notes, the things that I see, and you'll see as we progress, we hit the jackpot. And you know, it's like, okay, these colors work so well together. Write those colors down so you know, okay, this is what I did, so you can use it in the future. And then that also just adds to your arsenal. And that's what I've done over the years. I've get a lot of comments. How do you just come up with that right color combo? And so this is it, baby. This is a lot of what I do. All right, so we're starting out with a little 8-inch canvas round. Of course, I'm using my PPG Multi-Pro for the pillow. Okay. So my first color going down is Iridescent Bright Gold by Golden. I'm going to start with some gold here. And I'm hoping this is going to spray it really nicely underneath all of my darker colors. All right, and this is Quinacridone Magenta, also by Golden. This is Waterfall, and this is going to give the piece some warmth. I think it's going to tie all these colors together. Ooh, I like those colors together already. And then we're not done with our piggies yet, because we're going to add some crescendo as well. Hoping this gives us a gorgeous glow. Oh yeah, it's already giving us a glow before we Pearlized Violet by Master's Touch mixed with Payne's Gray. Who would have thought this would create such a pretty color? So I'm going to plop that on top. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of gold back on top to end it. And we're going to do a double cell activator. We got a lot going on this tiny canvas. So right now, I just put a couple colors together. I want something cool. I'm trying to get that sunset vibe, and then I want to incorporate some of my spring-like colors because spring is here, baby. And so I'm testing these colors and see how they interact, and just going from there. All right, we're getting ready to get some cells popping up. So because I have a lot of transparent and semi-transparent paints, you can see it's really easy to get that white to pop up, and I'm just not getting that deep, dark richness that I was looking for. So, friends, we about to have a little burrito, all right? We're gonna reuse this paint and make a burrito out of it. Doesn't that look good? So we're literally gonna fold our pillow paint on top, make a paint burrito, chop that thing up and start over. Okay, so now I am incorporating some of my spring cool colors. I'm trying to combine sunset meets spring, something beautiful. Okay, this is golden teal and it is known to take over. So I saw that my transparent paints really, it's really hard, you can really blow through them. So I put an opaque on the bottom and I want to just see how these colors play with each other. So there is my quinacridone magenta again and some of my other colors from my previous pour. Okay, my custom purple color is an opaque. So I'm like, the opaque should sandwich in my colors underneath with my piggies, but I should still get that teal to pop up because I know it typically overpowers. And if I blow it out right, all my paints are mixed well, I should get a good end result. That's the idea. Now, will that happen? Well, we're about to find out. So I'm starting things out using my hair dryer on low. Once again, this isn't a hair dryer I normally use, and it's doing the job, but it's not moving the paint like I need it to. So we're gonna spice it up. We're gonna turn up the wattage here. Okay, so I'm letting my paints rest, and I got some really pretty areas right there near the center. Yeah, look at that. But as I'm looking, I don't see any of my magenta. So I am really finding, magenta doesn't hold up well amongst a lot of colors. It just gets swallowed. The pale green that I had there is gone as well, but we are seeing that teal. So as I spin it, I'm hoping that I'll see some of those colors, but it doesn't look like it. There's a little bit on that end right there that you see at the top of the magenta. The cell structure is not that pretty. Um, And so, yeah, now I'm okay. Well, I see that the purple does sit well on top, but those middle colors are not making it. So I have to figure out how to get those to show as well. Well, friends, this is it. Definitely not a keeper. So let's go ahead and scrape. And I had a little fun while I was scraping. All right, friends. So we're back with attempt number three. Now, quinacridone nickel azo gold and my light gold here. I've used it 10 million times. I know it provides a great, gorgeous backdrop. Those colors mix so well together. So I'm starting with that. And now I know the colors that show up very well with my cool colors. So I'm sandwiching that teal in the middle. Um, it should overtake some of the gold and the nickel azo, but it should play well with it. This is just my theory. And I'm going to try and get that pale green to show up by putting a lot on top of my opaque. And then I'm going to come in with a couple cool colors. So, if you forgot, this is Waterfall. And for me, piggies don't play that well directly under cell activator. So there's crescendo and waterfall. And now I'm going to top it off with that beautiful purple mix that was the Payne's Gray and the Paralyzed Purple Violet, because I know that it sits well on top of my bloom, and I know that I'm going to see some of those colors over it, but the aqua and gold and quinag should show up as well. And that's just the thought. Now, is it going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. This is why we experiment, 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 baby. So just put down my two cell activators and we're going to blow out. I decided to blow this bloom out with my mouth. You got to keep this practice. You can't just stop to keep those skills up. And so if you look, blowing it out with your mouth is going to get a different reaction depending on how you blow. So if you look, I didn't blow through any of the colors. So you can still see the layer and how I layered the colors, even with the blowout. And so I couldn't, I didn't blow hard enough to get those pretty colors on the bottom to pop through the center. Also, I didn't blow them on top. I didn't take the top colors and blow them over the bottom colors, like I would have done with the hair dryer. So that is why I got this resort result. That's also why I have a lot of cell activator left. I didn't blow it out well enough, and I don't like this look. A lot of artists will end up with this from time to time, and so you really have to work on the amount of cell activator to use. There's really no guide I can give you, because sometimes I like to use extra cell activator to create like a black hole effect in the center. But for me, I wouldn't keep this bloom simply because of the cell activator in the black not being blown out, and then I'm not really seeing the bottom colors. So I was getting a little messy, so I had to clean up and I forgot to start my camera back. But what I layered here was quinacridone nickel azo gold, my light gold. Then I paired it with my magenta. And then I put the purple directly on top because we know the magenta gets swallowed up. So I'm like, that purple and that magenta should pair well. I should get some good gradient changes. And then we know the aqua sits on top. It's going to overpower. So I should get bits of aqua with all the mixing of the purple and the magenta with the beautiful gold and nickel azo gold on the bottom. Fourth time a charm, right? We're about to find out. I switched back to my Baby Bliss hairdryer, which is what I normally use. All right, I am going to allow my paints a moment to rest. And I always keep a straw. If you watch my channel, you know me, baby. I'm going to keep a straw around. I'm going to help pop some more of those cells in the center. I know that I have a winner here. Look at how the colors have mixed so well together. And nothing is overpowering. So hopefully the spin is just going to relinquish more color. I'm loving the aqua because it takes away from all the warmth of my warm colors, but the purple tones it down, and then the aqua just really levels it out. So still on the summery fall sunset side, but I'm getting a little aqua, a little spring in there. I did just a few more spins to get the paint fully off the canvas, and y'all look, that's it. That is the winning palette, and now I can play with this. I love what the colors are doing. That purple is popping on that magenta. The magenta is still swallowed up a bit, but it's gonna hang on having that purple on top, and then the aqua is just feast of your eyes. Did you enjoy this video? If so, you have to tell me. Anywho, do every single thing with love. Treat your friends, your family, and even your enemies with love. I will see you in another video very soon. Peace. Go give somebody a hug. It's free, y'all.